Hello everyone, I'm Edwin and welcome to Design Side. So in this video we are going to talk about mind mapping or word association as some would call it. So the brand we are using for this video is Avila Buildings. So it's a brand in the real estate and construction industry that offers a selection of pre-construction offices. It's actually a logo that I've designed. It's on my channel. I'll leave a link, or you can just check my channel and then you see the video. So what I did in that video was I did the vectorization of the sketch that I made. So this video is about the mind mapping, how I came up with the concept. And okay, first of all, according to Google, says mind mapping is a diagram used to visually organize information, showing relationships among pieces of the whole. They're usually created around a single concept. The concept that we are trying to create this mind mapping around is this Avila building, this brand. So mind mapping is very important. Some call it word association, some call it mind mapping, whatever. The whole idea of doing it is actually to create an idea around the concept, which is just actually putting words together, trying to break down the what's it called now, the brand values or what have you. So this brand, Avila Buildings, as I said before, is a brand in the real estate and construction industry that offers a selection of pre-construction offices, right? And then the brand itself wants to convey a sense of elegance, aesthetics, and durability, while at the same time being approachable. That's the direction they are heading towards, or they are heading to. Now, doing the mind mapping, just have to select what the brand wants to portray, which is elegance. They want to portray elegance, and also they want to portray durability and aesthetics. So what I do personally, because I don't skip the mind mapping stage, it's very important when I'm designing logo. It helps me to break down because it just helps me to streamline things. It's very important. So for this mind mapping, whenever I'm doing mind mapping, in the mind mapping I can get the colors to use, the right colors to use for the brand if you don't have the color already. So if you need a video on that, how to get a color or how to know the right color to use for a logo during the mind mapping, you can just specify in the comment section. But this one is actually about how I came about that logo sketch, that logo itself, the Avila Buildings. So it says we want to portray a sense of elegance. Have elegance. So what we'll do is I will look for words that are similar in meaning to this elegance. So we are not going off track. We are just going to look for words around this word: elegance, durability, and aesthetics. And one more thing on the brief, it says the word Avila has some meaning to it. It means bird. So I will keep that in mind. It means bird. So keep that in mind. So elegance. What when you think of elegance, think of stylish. Think stylish. Think culture. If you're having difficulty with this, you can just use your thesaurus or you use a dictionary. Look for the synonyms of this word. Not just look for random synonyms that relate to this particular brand. So cultured, stylish, can be bold. Bold can be, yes, it means can be sophisticated. Sophisticated. Excuse my spelling. Sophisticated, refined. It can be refined also. Refined. So and then we have the other one, You have durability. Durability means strong. What's strong? Firm. FIRM. What else? Um, what else can relate to strong? Firm. Stamina. So remember, if you're having difficulty, you can always check your thesaurus. Stamina. Now, because it says, okay, it says strong, and on the brief it says draw inspiration from bird. So which bird can we associate the word strong to? And think of what I did was I just used eagle, because the eagle is the strongest bird. So the eagle, then the eagle's what? What else? The eagle has parts that have the eagle itself is a visual reference. You can sketch the eagle, unlike these elegant, stylish, cultured, sophisticated, bold, and refined. So I think one of the reasons why people are finding um, logo design ideas difficult to generate is because most of the designers try to dwell on these parts. Sometimes you can, most times actually, you can't sketch elegance. Elegance doesn't have a visual reference as it is now. It doesn't have a visual reference. Stylish doesn't have a visual reference. That's why you have to streamline. That's why you have to do a mind mapping and break it down till you get something that you can sketch, like a visual reference. And for this, we have ego. So what part of, we can't just use the whole ego. So what part of the ego? Because the ego itself is a visual reference. What part? You can say the ego has beak. Yeah, beak. The ego has talons, and all these parts can be sketched. This is how the beak look like, something like this. This is how the beak looks like, something like this, and it can be sketched. Talons, I think talons look like this, something like this. I may be wrong. You can always check Google for the right image. So all these ones have visual reference. They are easier to just sketch, right? And then aesthetics, beautiful. And then if you always remember, if you are finding it difficult, you can always refer to your dictionary or Google or whatever. So that's the whole idea. So when doing a mind mapping, here you can get many things. You can get your colors. Remember, if you want the video on that, just let me know in the comments. So yeah, I was saying that the reason why people are finding it difficult to come up, the reason why people are finding logo ideas difficult to generate is because most people try to dwell on this. You have to break it down. You break strong, you have ego, because it says on the brief that we should refer to the name Avila, that it has a visual reference. That's why we put ego here. And ego actually work well with this particular word, strong. Durability. So the brand, they are trying to convey that the offices that we build are durable, they last longer. So that's why I have to streamline and put ego, because it says the name itself has a meaning called bird. So it's only seem right to just use the ego, since the ego is the strongest bird. So it's only right to use the ego, and then you can't just use the full ego. You have to pick some parts and stuff like that, so it works. So what I did in that video was I combined I did some sketches, and now combined the brand initial Avila, and then I combined it with Avila. I combined it with the beak, as I came up with the logo. So that's how you do a mind mapping. Mind mapping is very important in logo design. I do mind mapping a lot, so it helps me to just there's no right way of doing the mind mapping or word association. The whole point is that you just want to streamline. you want to look for visual reference that will fit with the brand, visual reference that will make your whole logo process generation easier, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's what we'll be stopping for today. If you've gotten any value so far in this video, just kindly leave a comment in the comment section, like the video, share to other persons who might be in need of it. And then if you need more of these type of videos in future, you can just subscribe to my channel as a way of support. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.